Y'all, Instagram stay playing me. I don't know if the connection is acting up tonight, but I must really want to do this video tonight because it was hitting. It was a really good video. And then it just got out. Anywho, if it's your first time watching this, I'm AmandaAmor, and you just tuned into my series, Get to Know the Real Me, here on my Instagram. So tonight, I was speaking about drama is a destiny destroyer. I was almost done with the video, and it started acting up. So I'm gonna try this one more time. If it does not work, I'm gonna just have to refilm it tomorrow. I went ahead and posted right there. For those of you who don't know, I did start a business and it has been amazing. I went to my church tonight and I had 2 people congratulating me, and it was just like so surreal because I've had people congratulate me over the phone here on Instagram, but in person it just felt like so real. I like launched it and it still doesn't feel real to me, so I'm like living in all of that. But yes, this beautiful, shining, gorgeous necklace you see right here, I mean, it's just speaking for itself. You can buy it on my website, InfluenceOfLove.com. It's called TheAmandaAmor set, and it comes with these beautiful heart earrings. I recommend that you sign up to my newsletter so you can receive discounts, deals, and promotions, because I will be sending those out. I already sent some out for those who had already signed up on the website, but if you didn't, you got to catch the next one, okay? So yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's all accessories. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I wrap up this video. Hopefully this time I can concise it, make it shorter, but it's still gonna hit. We gonna go harder because anytime stuff like this happens, I know it's the enemy. He just don't want me to talk about something because this is a real thing. So hear me out. Drama is a destiny destroyer. I mean this thing. And for me, I really want to talk about this, you know, again, from a general perspective. Hey, what's up, Mimi? As well as just really speaking from personal experience. I don't tolerate drama. Why? Because I know drama is not of God. And so for me, I need to live my life in perfect peace. So what is drama? From what I've been able to experience in my life, what I've been able to see, drama is discord, it's strife, it's issues, it's problems, gossip, anything that has nothing to do with bettering me. I don't tolerate it. I don't deal with it. Like, I just don't. And here's the thing, when people love drama and they love problems, they will make it seem as though you have an obligation to deal with things that they deal with. Because a lot of people have not learned how to say no. Simple as that. They just haven't learned how to say no. They haven't learned boundaries. They haven't learned that, yeah, drama is not okay. And you don't, if you, for instance, if someone wouldn't deal with my drama, but they'll deal with somebody else's, it just shows me that you're okay with letting that person disrespect you, but if I were to disrespect you, you're not okay with that. So that's how I take drama. I also take drama as disrespect. I think it's disrespectful for someone to come to you and gossip about something, speaking about somebody else, not knowing the full truth. So now you're slandering and spreading lies. A person of moral integrity does not do that. I operate under moral integrity and I don't want to gossip. And I'm at a point in life where and I've been here for a very long time, but if someone's going to come to me to talk about something, just to basically chit chat, about someone else's life, again, about something they know nothing about, I'm going to assume you have nothing going on in your own life, and therefore why you have so much time to talk about somebody else's. It's not okay. Okay. And so lots of times the reason why drama comes into our lives is because we allow it to. We entertain the conversations. We pick up the phone for someone who loves to start drama and loves to call us and do certain things that they're not supposed to do. So for instance, when I buckle down and I get into a certain space, right, into a certain mindset, this is who I'm doing these videos for. Young women who I want to influence to master the mindset, confidently master the mindset of being unapologetic in their God-given purpose. Why? Because when you start to understand who you are as a person, when you start to answer the calling of God on your life, what you're meant to do on this earth, your purpose, your destiny is so great. And what the enemy wants to do is distract you, bring people into your life, bring issues, problems, be it from your job, be it from people you know, be it from people you don't even know. So there's times where I'll be doing a video, like I was really hitting this video tonight, and the video just logs off. It's never done that to me. I've gone live on 2 different platforms or 2 different Instagrams that I have. It's never done that. And so to me, when things like that happen, I'm like, all right, let's go. I just got to go harder the second time, because I'm like, I'm not going to bed. I literally just sat here and filmed this whole thing, and I know that this is going to help somebody. I know this is going to speak to somebody's life. I know this is going to be a sign and a confirmation for someone who watches this, which is that you have too much drama in your life. And that's why you can't progress, and that's why you can't move forward. This business that I just launched, I spent a whole week not talking to nobody. I didn't tell anybody what I was trying to do. Sorry, I had to take off my slides. I didn't tell nobody what I was trying to do because of the fact that I'm the type of person, I don't speak on things until they're done. Why? Because sometimes when some people know what you're trying to do, when people think you're just doing nothing, because for a lot of people, they thought all this time I'm just sitting here and I'm doing nothing with my life. And it's like, no, I'm building something, but I can't let you know that because I don't know if you're a destiny destroyer or not. I don't know what kind of person you are. And so I don't like to believe that people are out to get me. I don't like to believe anything negative on anyone, but I protect so much my purpose and who I am as an individual because I know what I carry as a person. I know that some people cannot have certain, they cannot know certain things about my life. Why? Because I have boundaries. And so I very often tell this story where I was going through a series of events in my life where I had gone through a lot of different things where I was just failing one thing after another. Like I just failed. I will be opening up about this on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, The Influence of Love, the same name as here, make sure you subscribe because I will be speaking about that soon. And even though I had gone through consecutive losses, God was about to start bringing me into consecutive wins. This was back in like 2014. So I knew that it was actually, I take that back, 2014, 2015, around there. I knew that God was getting ready to start like just changing things in my life. I got a really good job. For years, I was scared of car accidents, so therefore I wouldn't drive. I got teased heavily for that for a very long time, and people didn't understand. Like I had a real fear of car accidents. Like it wasn't a joke. I even had a family member, unfortunately, tragically lose his life in a car accident, and so that magnified my fear. I woke up every single day with a fear of what if I'm gonna die today? You know, and so it was a real thing in my life, but God changed my life in such a way where I literally started going to consecutive wins. I went to church one night and I wasn't saved yet. I didn't know God yet. And a girl had told me, she said, listen, I want to just let you know that you're about to be really blessed and you don't want to start telling people what's about to happen in your life, or you know, if you notice a lot of good things start happening, like just let it happen, you know. And for me, I was like, thank you, because I knew that was confirmation. I was already sensing that in my spirit. I already had that knowing. So this is the reason why I even went into this whole story, because what I want you to be able to understand, when you protect who you are as a person and where you're going, it lessens the drama in your life. If I would have told a lot of people, or if I was telling people my every move, then there would be all this unnecessary strife, issue, problem. And even then, there's a lot of things that you could be going through that you could feel like, yo, like just bad feelings, like bad things, like just like, yo, what's going on? Because this isn't who I am. And so this is why for me, I stay prayed up. Like I can't go a day without praying. And I pray specifically to Jesus Christ, okay? Because I know sometimes people jump on a video and be like, I pray to this, I pray to that. That's great if that's what you pray to. I don't, okay? I pray to Jesus Christ. That's who I pray. In order for me to have launched this business and to have been in the mindset of I'm going to get this done, this is it. I know God gave me August 31st. August 31st is the day you're going to launch your business. I literally cut off everything. Anyone was calling me, I was like, yo, you can't call me this week. I'll call you, okay? I have to get this done. And so for a lot of you, there's things that you need to get done, but you have way too much drama in your life. You allow way too much stupidity to go on in your life. And that's why you can't get it done. You just have way too much distractions. Drama to me is distractions. I have zero tolerance for distractions. Why? Because I know that the enemy, Satan, there's nothing more than he loves than to distract us from what it is that God wants us to do. And the biggest threat to your destiny, the biggest threat to your purpose is drama. If there is drama in your life, it is not of God, period. I don't care what it is. It can't be of God. And so you have to learn how to discern and pick up what is your responsibility and what isn't. Because what people will do is they'll try to bring in things, tell you to worry about this, tell you to worry about that, pull your hand here, pull your hand there. And every day, I've heard this quote before, it's up to you to pull your hand back and say, no, this is what matters, me. I have to take care of me. When you're on a plane, and if I could find the picture, I'll post it, because I was on a plane not too long ago when I went to, where was it? I went Texas back in May. And I saw a picture, and I'm going to post this because it's such a great analogy. When the plane is going down, they show you when they do the little video and everything right before the plane takes off, that if the plane goes down and the oxygen mask comes down, you need to put on the oxygen mask first. You got to put on your oxygen mask first, and then you help the person next to you. Why? Because if you're not straight, there's no way in heck that you could be helping somebody else out. And so the problem with people who have drama is that they're not straight. They want to come and bother you about stuff that they're allowing in their life that's drama. They want to obligate you to deal with stuff that they don't want to get underway and get under control. And then they want to put you into a tailspin and a whirlwind. I think not. That's what we not going to do. I don't tolerate it. Let me tell y'all something. God dealt with me for years on this. And this is why when I say this, I say it from this posture, because I want whoever is watching this to get this. Y'all, you just need to grab this tonight, because after you watch this video, today will be the last day you ever deal with drama, you ever tolerate drama in your life, period. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. Some people say, well, what if it's a family member? Well, what if it's my boyfriend? What is this? Well, you need to, if a person loves you, you need to tell them in love, hey, I cannot deal with certain things. Hey, this is a problem. Okay. I want to get into the next reason, which is why you put up with it. You put up with drama because you're used to dysfunction. A lot of people, unfortunately, were raised in dysfunctional homes. We're raised around dysfunction, or every friendship you've had has been dysfunctional. Every guy you've ever dated has been dysfunctional, has been someone that's taken advantage of you, has been a narcissist, has, I don't know, just literally like just been a demon in your life. It's the truth. Because sometimes, like, some people, they'll say, yo, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to pick them. Every time I pick them, it's like every relationship is worse than the last one. That's a problem. There's something you're not picking up on. And lots of times when we're just really nice people and we're just really compassionate, we let other people guilt trip us and shame us into dealing with their stuff. And it's like, yo, if you don't have boundaries, if you don't know how to say no to stuff, if you don't know how to just cut the crap, don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to me, because I can't fix your life for you. I'm not God. And so a lot of y'all, the problem is that you let other people make you their God. Other people feel that you have to be their Lord and Savior. Like, you got to save them from every stupid little thing they put themselves through. And so it's a red flag. It's like I was saying on the previous video that I filmed and then Instagram wanted to delete. I used to know a person that would get excited to tell me about the drama that was going on in their life. They'd be like, oh girl, let me tell you about all this crazy, horrible stuff that's going on in my life. And it got to a point where I was like, okay, wait a second, wait a minute. Like, the first time you told me, I was alarmed and I was like, okay, well, you know what's going on? You always got some crazy stuff going on. But I would try to like help this person and talk to them. And, you know, I just thought it was the nice thing to do. But then after a while, I was like, no, this person has real life issues. And I started realizing they would complain about things that were going on in their life. And I started realizing, I'm like, yo, sis, the common denominator to all your problems is you. And so that's the point that I also had to get to too as a person, which was when I had drama and strife and issues in my life, I had to start realizing the problem isn't all these crazy people and these situations and these jobs I worked, because I worked at, almost every job I had was just completely dysfunctional. And it was just a really toxic workplace. I worked in a lot of bad jobs, unfortunately. But at the same time, I thank God, because now I could give advice on it and I can help people, because this is relatable to people. Like, people really honestly deal with this stuff so much that it honestly just, they don't even know how to get rid of it, because it's become such a norm. And so my thing is this, I didn't understand, and God had to introduce to me, you lack boundaries. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to tell people you can't come but only this far, okay? Because if someone comes to your house, you have to open the door to let them in. They can't just barge into your house. And let's say, okay, someone come in your house, they would have to ask you before, going to your refrigerator, like, hey, can I have a bottle of water? Like, it would be okay for you to come and tell somebody, hey, come sit down on this couch. But it would be kind of weird if they just all of a sudden just walked into your bedroom and just laid on your bed. You'd be like, wait a second, what are you doing? Like, I don't even know you like that. I just invited you to my house to sit on my couch, not to go kick it on my bed. And so here's the problem. We think that it makes us a bad person or a mean person to just tell people like, no, or hey, like, you going a little too far. And I really want to let anyone watching this to know there is nothing wrong with you saying no. There is nothing wrong with you letting people know, hey, I love you and I care for you, but you need to get you together. And when you get you together, we could be better off in life. But I may have to limit how much I allow you into my life. I may have to limit how much of your craziness I tolerate, or just not tolerate it at all, to be honest. And so because you have a lack of understanding, because you may, and this is something I was speaking about, and I'm going to have to reiterate again. I'm sorry, I keep saying I was speaking on it because I literally just filmed this, y'all. you may have to learn that some people are not forever. Some people are just for a season. And so if a person is just for a season in your life, that means they're just passing through. It may be that God allowed you to go through the situation so you can learn something. Some people you just learn things from. A lot of y'all, it's like you have this resentment and you have this like grudge against people because like, oh, what was the point of all that? Because I invested so much time into this person. I will be damned if this person turns around and goes and now everything I did for them, now someone else is going to benefit off of it because we're not going to be anything. And you have the wrong mindset. Because if you really care and love a person, you would let them go if they're not what's best for your life and if you're not what's best for them. And you would hope that they could find love with someone else. That's how you know when you really love a person. You could say, oh, I just love them, I just care about them. Lies from the pit of hell if you're saying that you want to wish them wrong and bad after they leave you. I know so many women that say that. And sis, that's a petty behavior. That's pettiness. That's resentment. That's bitterness in your heart. And bitterness is poison to you. Okay? You don't want to have that in your heart. You want to grow up from that. You want to woman up. Don't be that person, please, for the love of God, because I take a lot of issue with people who think that way. Like, it's just the wrong way to think. And then you wonder why you're not as blessed as the next person, because it's your mindset. It's the way you think. It's the things you wish upon people. How do you think you're going to wish for someone else's life to be cursed and God going to bless you? How you think you're going to hate on somebody else and God's going to give you what they have? All right, here's how to let it go. I need to sum up this video because I knew this video was going to be long. You got to change your mind. A lot of people, the problem isn't what you know, what you don't know. The problem isn't whether you went to college or whether you got a PhD, sis. The problem is you don't know how to learn and unlearn things. You need to learn and unlearn. Like, some stuff you've learned, some stuff you picked up in your journey as life is deterring you from where you need to go next. It is destroying your destiny. You cannot become the person that you need to be with drama in your life. You cannot sit here and have bad behaviors and bad mindsets and think that it's going to make you a great person. Let go of some stuff. You got a lot of stuff you carry. You got a lot of baggage and you need to unpack today. Unpack some stuff. Let go of some stuff. Throw some stuff in the trash and leave it there. And don't ever look at it again. Because the problem with a lot of us is like we want everything to end like a happy ending, like a Disney ending. It doesn't always end that way. I've had times in my life where I literally had to call up a job and be like, hey, I quit. That's it. I quit. I'm not putting in my 2 weeks. I quit. Okay? Because it was a toxic work environment. I've had people that if I was lucky, I could send them a text and be like, hey, yo, it was nice knowing you, but have a nice life. And there's some people that I just stopped talking to them. Okay? Sometimes you just need to wave some things goodbye. Everything doesn't need an explanation. Everything doesn't need closure. When you know what you know, you take what you know, you apply it, and you move on. Period. And the problem with a lot of people is like, oh, I just need closure. Oh, I just need to know why I went the way that it went. You want to why and question every single thing when it's just some stuff you just need to accept. Accept it. It didn't work. And if it didn't work, it's not for you. Nothing that is meant for you will leave you. No one can rob you or take your blessings. If it's supposed to be in your life, it's going to stay there. If it's not supposed to be in your life, wave it goodbye, because at some point it's going to keep you from your blessing, from where you're supposed to go in life. And so I'm the kind of person, I don't know if it's because God brought people in and out of my life so quick. I don't know if it's because I've been rejected so much to the point that I have died off to myself. I don't really care about a lot of things that apparently a lot of people care about. And it's the fact that you care about stuff you're not supposed to be caring about. If you would stop caring about certain things, you will see your whole life change, your whole life shift right before your eyes. You will have peace. You will be happy. You will be like, dang, I should have did this sooner. Some of y'all so scared of being lonely, you'll put up with anybody. You will live with the devil himself just to tolerate and deal with stuff that's so not who you are. At what point are you going to choose you? At what point are you going to love yourself? At what point are you going to say, I'm tired of this? And not just say you tired, take action, because we're not tired until we do something about it. Because if you're still talking, you don't really mean what you're saying. See, I've been wanting to start a business for so long, but if I would have stopped saying, I just want to start a business, I just want to do this. If I wouldn't have buckled down for a week straight to create that website, I wouldn't have no business. I wouldn't be able to post, www.amandaamor.com, go shop. It wouldn't be a reality in my life. If I allowed drama in my life, this business wouldn't even be a thing. At this point, sis, I don't care about nothing that ain't my business in general, okay? Figuratively and literally. I don't care no more. I do not care. If it don't pertain to me, if it don't got nothing to do with me, goodbye. Goodbye. And I mean that with love. God bless you as you go. But I cannot have nothing in my life that cannot support me at where I'm at. I just can't. It just don't work because it's going to keep me back. And I done held myself back. I done let other people hold me back too much in life for me to get to where I'm supposed to be in life and not let me hold me back. No, I don't think so. So here's the thing. You have to understand. This is what I want y'all to get. I'm speaking to women. Women with purpose and destiny, we don't tolerate certain things. We don't deal with messy exes. We don't deal with bad relationships. We don't make excuses for things because we don't have time for it. Zero time. I have zero time for foolishness. I have zero time for drama. I have zero time for messiness. I have zero time for people's pettiness. I don't got time for that. If it's not positive, if it's not about pushing people forward, if it's not about speaking into people's lives, I don't got time. I don't have time. You got to start kind of cutting out certain things. Cut it off. I'm going to do another word on that. Just your cutoff game got to be strong. Cutting that off. A lot of people say, oh, well, some people just, they be cutting off so much stuff. That's the problem. We don't have patience for certain things. No, from where I stand, I feel like that's not the problem. From what I see, most women, the problem is that we love so much, we tolerate too much. As women, we go through too much stuff, period. I don't care what it is. Women, we tolerate way too much. We deal with stuff that's way too much. Oh, it's just because I'm loving and I'm a woman. No. If you're going to love adequately. Love the right way. Love the way that love is supposed to be. Don't let someone destroy your life. I said this on a video not too long ago. And if you want, scroll down through my Instagram and find that I'm wearing a white shirt with some black sunglasses from all the way in 2017. If you want to love the right way. Don't let someone destroy your life and then call it love. Don't let your life be in shambles and call it, well, I just care about this person. No. You don't care about that person. Because when you care about people, you hold them to a standard. You hold them accountable. Accountability tells a person, hey, I care so much about you. I don't want to see you be the reason why I can't get forward and why you can't get forward in life. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of seeing women in toxic relationships. I'm sick of seeing people make excuses for stuff. I'm sick of seeing women being in relationships where they're being physically abused, mentally, verbally abused. Enough. When is it gonna get to the point where you're gonna be like, yo, I can't do this no more? When are you gonna get to the point where you're gonna stop operating beneath the person you need to be? When are you gonna start letting people know, hey, I can't get down to your level. You need to get up on mine. What is it going to take? Listen, in this season, we, as in me, myself, and I, as in women who are on purpose and destiny, we don't care. We're not concerned, and we don't have. If it don't got nothing to do with what we doing right now, it ain't our business. It don't got nothing to. If it don't got nothing to do with me, I don't want no person. Period. In this season, what I'm worried about is this: I need to mind the business that pays me. If you not doing nothing for me in regards to pushing me towards purpose, destiny, towards where God wants me at, towards putting money in my pockets, towards establishing financial wealth, I don't care what it is. It's going to have to wait till another time. And at this point, it's going to be never. Because in my next life, I'm going to be living my best life. That's going to be in heaven. I don't care about nothing. While I'm on this earth, you only get to live life once. And ain't no way in heck I'm going to be living on earth in perfect hell. I just can't do that. I gotta cut out things that I know can't be where I'm supposed to be in life. I want to leave y'all with this one last thing because I'm done with this video. 1 Corinthians 13:11. There's so many different verses that I could have found for drama as a destiny destroyer, but this is the one the Holy Spirit put in my head and registered to me, which is honestly the best way I could put this. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. Okay? When I became a man, and implied here woman, okay? When I grew up, I put the ways of childhood behind me. I put the ways of childhood behind me. In other translations, it says, I put away childish things, okay? So when you don't know no better, you don't do better, right? But when better is introduced to you, when you receive a word like the word I'm giving you here tonight, or when you know that truth is being brought to your ears, open your ears, open your eyes, see things for how it really is, accept things for how they really are. Stop questioning. Stop why, and why this person, and why my friend did me like this, and why my boyfriend, and why this person had to leave my life, and why my family. Leave all that alone. Leave it alone, because there is so much stuff that if we stay on the why, we will never get to what we're supposed to be doing. All that stuff, you gotta let it go. Let it go. Yes, thank you so much for joining. You gotta let it go. It's a distraction. It's to keep your mind on thinking. And it's like, let me tell y'all something. When you get focused, when you get into a mindset of I'm about to do this, those thoughts start coming in to attack you. Because it's those very thoughts that hold you back. I'm going to be posting something. There's so many things I'm going to be posting onto my Instagram story that is going to speak to the same video. Okay? Make sure y'all tune into my Instagram story. I'm probably not going to put it tonight. I need to go to bed, but tomorrow, because I'm going to be posting it. There was something that Cindy Trim had posted, Dr. Cindy Trim, that was speaking today about the fact that when you are not operating in your purpose and in your destiny as a person, you are just entertaining all the wrong thoughts, all the wrong things, all the wrong people, all the wrong stuff. And all of that is to deter you, is to hold you back, is to keep you from where you need to be and where you need to go. Because where you need to be and where you need to go is not even for you, it's for somebody else. And the problem is that on this earth, we live life so selfishly. You think that your problems and the things you're dealing with is all about you. And you don't know that you are somebody else's blessing. And that if you keep entertaining people and stuff that's going on in your life, you are going to ruin other people's future. If you're dealing with a guy that you know will not be fit to be a father, why are you dating him? Because if your goal in dating is not to get married, what are you dating for? If you know you're going to have a kid by somebody, why would you want them to have a deadbeat father? Why would you want, if this person's already destroying your life, what do you think they're going to do for everybody else around you? What do you think they're already doing in your life? You're not fit to help or to love or to function with anybody else around you. That's a problem. And so you need to start questioning and going to the root of why don't you love yourself? The reason why you deal with drama again is because of lack of boundaries. It's because you have a misunderstanding of what love is. And lots of times, and I want to leave y'all with this, when people tolerate things, okay, again, and they feel like they just have to deal with it, they will make you feel as though you have to deal with it. Oh, you got to deal with me. Oh, you got to deal with this. Oh, well, if you leave me, I'm going to be screwed. There's nothing's going to go right in my life. They guilt trip you and shame you so that you could feel bad about something. Lies. Because when Jesus died on the cross, my guilt and my shame was put up there with him. I don't have to feel guilty for nothing I ain't did wrong. And if I do something wrong, all I got to do is get on my hands and knees and ask God for forgiveness, and I'm forgiven. Turn from my wicked ways. Turn from what I used to be doing. If I was doing something wrong, God, forgive me. You know I was doing this wrong, and I'm going to stop this, Lord. I'm not doing this ever again. But a lot of y'all, you need to ask God to really just rearrange your life. Rearrange the way you look at stuff. Because the way you looking at stuff and the way you going about things is just wrong. And that's why your life is in shambles. And that's why stuff ain't working out for you. It's what you are allowing. So stop allowing certain things and watch just how your life blossoms. Watch how you bloom. Watch how you may have taken a minute to get to where you needed to be. But when you let go of the dead weight, you're going to soar. You're going to fly. And that's the thing. A lot of people know that all it's going to take is for them to get out of your way. And you're going to be running and you're not going to fake. You're going to be doing all the things you said you always wanted to do. You're going to be so great as an individual and as a person. It's going to be like, dang, who is she? Who is this individual? How did you become that? Because you let go of the stuff that wasn't who you was. Period. That's it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off this video, y'all. I want to thank to every single person that watched this. If you're not following me and you just happen to tune into this video, I want you to follow me. And if you're watching this video and you do follow me, I want y'all to stay tuned anytime you see me live to jump on these videos. I'm gonna keep them up for 24 hours, so if you can't watch them because I know it's late or you're in the middle of something else, just know the video will stay up. Come back, watch it, take notes on it, and just honestly, like, really take this advice, because I promise y'all, if you apply it, it's gonna help you. You're gonna get to a place where you could be confident in mastering this mindset. It's not hard. You just gotta want to learn it, and you gotta unlearn the stuff that you've known in the past that's not helping you. All right, so I'm getting off, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of you that got on. Catch y'all on the next video.